we finally see Shukaku and Gaara finally reunite after all these episodes, all these years. It feels like it's been absolute decades since we've seen Gaara and Shukaku actually reunite. But how do the two take their reuniting? Well, well, they decided to settle it with a flashback. Yes, so like pretty much the first half, for like the first part of this episode, that was like the only sort of like more progression that we had towards this episode. We got to see like all the Jinchurikis are out, Gaara was asking for help, and he was sort of reuniting with Shukaku, and Shukaku was being a dick. And I gotta say, the best part of one of the episodes is when you just see Naruto from the top of like the tree, literally doing a Rasen Shuriken, throwing it at Madara, and literally Hashirama and Madara are like just covered in battle scars everywhere. Like this, you see like all their face cracking, like Hashirama's got like spears all inside of them, like that, all like going absolutely ham. And then throughout the entire episode, apart from seeing that awesome stuff that they just got set from the side, I really want to see these two fight or something like Hashirama and Madara. That would have been some great filler right there. We got an entire big flashback and sort of a recap on about Gaara and how him and Naruto met. And it was more from his perspective, saying, you know, at first, like, you kind of didn't interest me at all. I was only interested in Sasuke. And then, you know, you piqued my interest for all the whole situation, you know, what happened, you know, with the tuning exam. Was very interested in this from, like, Gaara's perspective and stuff, like, how he felt about all this situation. Like, I did feel really bad for him when you show, like, throughout his childhood, like, you know, his family didn't care for him. His dad was out there trying to get hits on him like that, trying to get him assassinated, like, and it shows that, you know, he couldn't help it. He lost control of Shukaku once, and it killed like a bunch of people, and he just pretty much did the opposite of what Naruto did. Naruto tried to open himself, tried to be the jokester, tried to be like happy and lively, whilst Gaara took the other turn on the road, and he actually became evil, you know, and just pretty much he thought himself as nothing but a weapon to the Sand Village. And just meeting Naruto and just how much their bond is like going throughout this entire series shows like how much Gaara has changed personally as a character. And it was really nice just to see this. I guess this was a kind of like a nice break from all the action and stuff that we've been getting. But I was like, kind of already know about this. It's like, I feel like, don't tease us for that little bit where we see, you know, Hashirama and Madara going at it, like with a giant-ass freaking wooden dragon, and Naruto, like, there as well for an Rasen Shuriken. And then we're literally going to go for the entire rest of the episode just into a big flashback, and then it literally just ends into, oh, yeah, let's go. Like, that is like, wait a minute, I thought they were going to have a little bit more of the debate. It was like, nah, let's go, and all that, since, you know, he only got asked a question saying, you know, is Uzumaki Naruto your friend? And it was like, oh, yeah, he's my first friend. And it was like, all right, then let's fucking go. It's like there wasn't really too much to describe about the episode, apart from, yeah, it kind of reminded me of more of those deeper moments in the original Naruto, and then also as well reminded me a bit of the first time, because those are like parts of the content I hadn't really touched in a while, like I hadn't seen, so it was nice to see that in my perspective. But for someone who's like really up to date and loves, you know, rewatching the series, and this kind of episode, you can kind of avoid this one. Like, it really wasn't needed. Like, I felt like, I think I remember this from the manga. It was just kind of like that. It was there, and it was like, okay, kind of a bit of a slow chapter this week. But it's kind of like with this episode as well. It's like, okay, not really too much happened this week. But yeah, we got it over with, and, you know, it was kind of nice to see. But other than that, yeah, it was okay. I noticed that the animation, like, I know Gaara was a bit derpy here and there in the episode. So I'm going to give this one a 5 this week. It was an average episode. I did enjoy it at some parts and all that, but then it was like, kind of a little bit misleading into the episode when we have Hashirama and Madara, and it looks like their fight is going on for like ages. It looks like we're going to have a bit more with Naruto throwing a Rasen Shuriken, and then it just goes into the flashback. Also as well, next week is going to be, I guess, a little filler special episode. It's going to be showcasing like Hanabi, which is, you know, built up for like the movie Naruto the Last, which I'm actually going to be interested in seeing that out. Who knows, maybe we might actually see what Hanabi looks like in the time skip. Like, we never saw her in Shippuden. I know we saw her time skip in the Rock Lee anime, so who knows, we might actually see an actual design of it. But it was a fine episode. There wasn't really too much to say about it. Mainly just, you know, flashback, you know, going back, recapping all about Gaara's story and stuff like that. It was kind of nice to see, but at the same time, it's like, don't mislead me when I see this awesome fight beginning like that. It's like, come on. But that's all for me, so thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, I'll see you guys next time.